Hello everyone, I am back again for another devotion from Devotions for Fall, and tonight's title is Friday Night Lights. Our scripture reference is 1 Thessalonians chapter 4 verse 11, and it says, "Aspire to lead a quiet life, to mind your own business, and to work with your own hands as we commanded you to do." Everything about life becomes a little more complicated these days. Our schedules, our relationships, and even our entertainment seem to take more effort and energy than they used to require. Social media has us critiquing every movement while entirely missing the moment. Isn't it exhausting to live that way? We are secretly longing for something simpler, but aren't sure how to achieve it. One Friday night, after another round of "I don't know, dear, what do you want to do tonight?" my husband suggested we go to a high school football game. That night, we sat beneath the stadium lights, each enjoying a hot dog and a fountain drink. We cheered for the home team and sat a little closer when the night air became cold. As we drove home that evening, we declared that was the best date we had had in a long time. When Paul wrote his first letter to the Thessalonians, he encouraged them to seek and live a simple life. Apparently, even back then, people needed a reminder that they could give up their seat on the crazy train and return to a quiet way of living. Live a quiet life, mind your own business, work with your hands. Those were not suggestions, but commands Paul gave to the people for their own benefit. The fall season is perfect time to step back and evaluate the way we've been living. Have we spent the summer scurrying to and fro? Are we exhausted from trying to entertain ourselves? Do we focus too much on how other people are living while our own lives pass us by? It's so easy to get caught up in what we think the good life looks like. Let's give all that up. Let's seek a quiet life. Let's mind our own business and keep our hands busy. Don't rush through the beauty of this season. What things do we need to remove from our calendars to create some free space? If you need a starting place for the simple life, I strongly suggest the Friday night lights of a high school football game. That's a really good one. We all get on social media a lot, and that it's very true that we tend to, we look at others' lives, and, some people even become like private investigators, checking out what this person's doing, what they're up to, what drama they're in today. We spend so much of our time in that kind of routine that we miss the important stuff that's going on right in front of us. Our own lives are just passing us by, and what are we going to say a year from now? What did you do what did you do last fall? I scrolled on social media. We don't want that. We don't want to live our lives like that. It doesn't matter what other people are doing. It doesn't matter what other people are saying. Our lives are right here, right now, right in front of us, and we need to live them, and we need to live them simply. That was, the commands that Paul had given in his first letter there. But it's not only that. We are so busy, and with the holidays coming up now, we are going to be even busier. The hustle and bustle of Halloween and Christmas and Thanksgiving in there. Thanksgiving is probably my favorite of the three holidays because it's just simply being. We're just being. We're gathering and being grateful and spending time with our families. There's no how much money am I going to spend this year? It's just we're just living simply for that little moment on Thanksgiving Day. And remember, if you know people that don't have anywhere to go for Thanksgiving, invite them over. Give them resources to find a good meal, that kind of thing. Show some kindness this fall. Don't let this season pass us by without helping others and showing our hearts and loving on other people. And remember, the old saying, not my circus, not my monkeys. Don't worry about what other people are doing. And you don't have to try to outdo the next person. It's okay just to be quiet and be still sometimes. All right, y'all. Love you so much. Bye-bye.